Crowlumins. Welcome to another episode of Crowl, where we embrace life's highs and lows under the gentle glow of midnight skies. I'm your host, your Crowlite. And today's episode marks the beginning of a heartfelt two-part series, The Quiet Struggle. In this first part, we're diving into a topic that many of us experience but hesitate to talk about: mental health struggles. Specifically, why so many young adults and millennials, those aged 16 to 40, find it difficult to break the silence. This is personal for me, as I've faced my own quiet battles over the years. And I know how heavy it can feel to carry these struggles alone. Space, Crawl, is about connection. Let's shine a light on those silent struggles and together inspire and spread gratitude, creating wings of positivity under the moon. Let me start with a story. The day before my graduation was meant to be a moment of excitement and anticipation. But for me, it became a day of overwhelming stress. My father had just been laid off from his job due to a change in management, and I was consumed with worries about the future. Would I be able to pursue my studies? What would happen to our family? The fear of uncertainty was like a shadow I could not escape. By God's grace, I found a job soon after graduation. But I wasn't prepared for the challenges that I came with it. I didn't know how to manage my finances, and my lack of knowledge led to struggles that I wasn't ready for. Eventually, I faced a heartbreak of losing that job. Well, the cycle continued over the years. Finding work, but not being able to stay due to various circumstances. The stress piled up, but I kept it all to myself. Isolation became my coping mechanism. And yet, even in those darkest moments, I knew the Lord was with me. His presence reminded me that I wasn't alone, even when it felt like I was. Looking back, I realized that my silence only deepened my struggles. And I know I'm not the only one. For so many of us, the weight of mental health battles feels like something we have to carry in secret. There are many reasons why young adults and millennials find it hard to speak up about their mental health. Pressure to have it all together. In this age of social media, we're constantly bombarded with curated highlights of everyone else's lives. Perfect jobs, relationships, vacations. It all creates this unrealistic expectation that we should have everything figured out. And when we don't, we feel like failures. Next is cultural and familial expectations. In many cultures, talking about mental health is still seen as taboo. We're taught to be strong, to suppress our emotions, and to focus on responsibilities. For some of us, admitting to struggles feels like we're letting our families down. Lastly, societal judgments. There's still stigma around mental health. People fear being labeled as weak or unstable, and that fear keeps them silent. But here's the thing: silence doesn't heal, conversations do. If you're listening and you've been struggled with opening up about your mental health, or if you know someone who has, are few steps we can all take to create judgment-free spaces. First, start small. Sometimes the hardest part is taking the first step. Share your thoughts with someone you trust, a close friend, family member, or even a journal. Next is to practice empathy. If someone opens up to you, listen without judgment. Sometimes people just need to be heard, not fixed. Let us all normalize the conversation. Make mental health a regular topic in your circles. The more we talk about it, the less intimidating it becomes. Lastly, seek help when needed. There's no shame in reaching out to professionals. Therapy and counseling can be life-changing, and it's a sign of strength to seek help. By taking these few small steps, we can start to break the cycle of silence that so many of us are caught in. Before we close today's episode, I want to leave you with this. Your mental health matters. It's okay not to be okay, and you don't have to go through it all alone. We live in a world that often glorifies perfection, but life is messy, and that's okay. Let's inspire one another to embrace our imperfections, to speak our truths, and to build a culture of support and understanding. Together, we can create wings of possibility to rise above life's midnight skies. Thank you for joining me on this deeply personal episode of Crowl. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your stories, struggles, and triumphs with us. We're a community, and your voice matters. Don't forget to follow and share this podcast with someone who might need a little light in their life. Let's continue spreading positivity, one conversation at a time. Until next time, remember, the stars above reminds us of endless possibilities, and so do you. Take care, Crowl Lumens. Catch you under the moon.